also running a honey shop, and do you also frequently receive customer queries on WhatsApp? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your local honey shop business. So with here I'm also running a honey shop, and I used to regularly receive the lead and the customer queries on my WhatsApp, and answering the same questions again and again is such a time consuming and a tedious task. So to solve this problem, I've simply created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So now what is going to happen is that as soon as I create a WhatsApp chatbot, whenever my user is going to send me a message, an automatic reply would be sent towards my user using this WhatsApp chatbot. And if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own honey shop, and do you also want to see the proper working of this chatbot, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll walk you on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your local honey shop using Pabbly Chatflow. So this bot will help you to automatically answer customer queries like honey varieties, health benefits, packaging options, pricing and delivery details, all without lifting a finger. It is the sweetest way to stay connected with your customers 24/7 and boost your sales. So let's get started. And to get started, I've already created a chatbot for my honey shop. You can see the same. And now I'm just going to start this video by showing you the working of this awesome chatbot which I've created for my honey shop. So let's say someone is going to message me hello. So as you can see that I've typed hello and I'm just going to send it. So yes, you can see as soon as someone is going to message me hello, they are going to receive this message. Hey there, welcome to Sweet Gold Honey Shop. We are thrilled to help you discover our pure local honey and thoughtful gift packs. But first, let's get to know you a bit. May I have your full name? Alright, so I'm simply going to enter my full name right over here. So as you can see that I'm simply going to type my full name and send it. And yes, you can see that now it is saying, here's how we can help you today. Thank you for connecting with Sweet Gold Honey Shop. And you can see the options which they're offering me. So let's say that I want to view their honey jars. So I'm simply going to click on this view honey jars options right over here. And yes, over here you can see that they have given me the types of honey jar which they offer. So if I want to place an order, I can simply click on this place an order button, and they're going to provide me the website for the same. So yes, you can see in real time, within seconds, the chatbot is replying right and solving all of my user queries. I don't have to reply to these same WhatsApp messages again and again. So yes, this is the chatbot which we are going to learn in today's video, which is for your own honey shop. And if you also want to create this amazing chatbot for your own honey shop, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, we are simply going to open a new tab, and in the browser we are going to search for pabbly.com/chatflow. So we have to open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. So for that I'm just going to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in my browser, and as soon as we are going to search for it, over here it is going to open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow account. And after opening the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow account, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free, and you're going to get a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow account. But over here, I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this sign in. And as soon as we are going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. And over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account. And as soon as we are going to click on this access now, it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And over here, in order to build a WhatsApp chatbot, we first have to add a WhatsApp number in our Pabbly Chatflow account. So in order to add a WhatsApp number, number, we simply have to click on this add WhatsApp number button given right over here. We have to enter the meta access token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. And you must be wondering from where we are going to get all of these three. So in order to get all of these three, you first have to create a WhatsApp Cloud API setup. And if you want to learn how to add a WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow using WhatsApp Cloud API, then over here we have attached a tutorial video. You can refer to this video and learn step by step how to create a WhatsApp Cloud API account and connect with Pabbly Chatflow. You can refer to this video, and after referring to this video, still you have any questions, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. Alright, so now I've already added a WhatsApp number in my Pabbly Chatflow account. So I'm simply going to use this same WhatsApp number in order to create a WhatsApp chatbot today. And over here on the left side of the bar, you can see all the features offered by Pabbly Chatflow. Over here, you can see that this was the dashboard. We also have inbox where you can manage the conversation which happens between your WhatsApp chatbot and your user. Over here in the contacts, you can check out the contacts which are already created, or you can create new contacts. Over here we also have a team queues section. You can use this too. And over here we have templates option too in order to create multiple templates inside Pabbly Chatflow account. For broadcast, you can use this broadcast option given right over here. And for the flows, we are going to use this flows in order to create WhatsApp chatbot. Over here we have settings section and then get help. Alright, so we are going to use flows in order to create a WhatsApp chatbot. So I'm just going to go towards this flows section of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And after coming over here towards this flows section, we simply have to click on this blue button which says add flow. Over here, as soon as I'm just going to click on this add flow, it is going to give me a window something like this which says flow start. So over here we have three options to start the flow. First is to enter the keywords, the next is to enter the regex, and the third one is to choose a template. So if you select this choose template button, you can simply select a template right over here with the help of which you can start this flow. So what is going to happen is that as soon as your lead or your customer is going to reply towards that template, the flow will get start. Alright, the next is regex. So regex means regular expressions, and regex help your WhatsApp chatbot to understand what user is trying to say by matching a specific keyword in the message. Alright, and over here the third option is keywords. So in this video we are going to use keywords as our flow start. So over here I'm simply going to enter some most commonly used keywords. Let's say that I'm just going to enter it as hello, hey and hi. So in order to enter the keywords, we first have to type the keyword and then we have to press enter to add the keyword. It is a really important step to press enter, otherwise the keyword will not be added. So I have to type my keyword and then press enter to add that keyword. Alright, so as you can see that I've successfully entered my keywords right over here. I'm just going to enter some keywords related to my business too, which is honey, shop and order too. So I'm just going to enter some these keywords too. Alright, so as you can see that I've successfully entered all of my keywords. Now we are going to move on further. So now what I want is, whenever my user sends me any of these keywords, I first want to ask them for their full name. And to ask them for their full name, we have to go towards this actions button and then we have to simply drag and drop this ask question. And we are simply going to connect this ask question with this flow start. So first I'm just going to ask them for their full name, and in order to ask them for their full name, I have to enter a message right over here. And yes, you can see that I've successfully entered the message. Now we are going to move on further. It is saying select the contact custom field. So in order to ask a question or collect the user information, you have to first create contact custom field in your Pabbly Chatflow account. And in order to create contact custom fields, you have to go towards the settings from the left side of the bar and then towards this contact custom fields option given right over here. I have already created multiple contact custom fields, so I'm just going to use one from this only, which is full name. If you want to learn how to create a contact custom field, you can check out the video related to the same in the description box below. Alright, and now it is asking me to select the format of the reply. So I'm simply going to select the format of the reply to right over here, which is text, because the full name is always in text format. Right now we are going to move on further. It is asking me for the number of attempts. So if you wish, you can definitely give multiple number of attempts, but over here I'm just going to give one number of attempt. And now it is asking me for the validation message. So if you wish, you can definitely enter the validation message to right over here, where what is going to happen is, like, let's say you asked your user for their full name, and instead of replying in the text format, they replied in number, date, or any another format. Then for that you can use this validation message to give them another attempt to write their full name once again. So for that you have to keep the number of attempts to as 2, 3, or anything else. And over here you can definitely enter a validation message, but this is not the required field, so I'm simply going to leave it as blank. Now we are going to move on further. After asking my user for their full name, I'm just going to give them some options, which is the most commonly asked questions. And to do this, we are simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message I want to send them after they share their full name. So yes, this is the message I want to share with them after they share their full name. And in the end of the message, you can see that I've wrote a line. Please choose an option below so that we can guide you better. So here we are going to select 3 options. So for that, I'm just going to click on this add button 3 times, and we are going to give our user 3 options to choose from below. Over here you can see that these 3 would be the most commonly asked questions, like view honey jars, gift pack options, and store info hours. So I'm just going to add the buttons. For that we have to add text in these buttons right over here. Alright, so first I'm just simply going to add the text as view honey jars. The next would be gift pack options, and the third one would be store info and hours. And after adding all of these 3 options, we are going to move on further. Now I'm just going to set a message in front of all of these 3 one by one. So we are going to start with this view honey jars. So I'm simply going to drag and drop it and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message if my user selects view honey jars. So yes, this is the message I'm just going to send them if they select view honey jars. So over here in my honey shop, I'm offering 3 specialized honey jars. So I've entered the message related to the same right over here. And now I'm just going to give them the option to place an order too. For that, I'm just going to add a button, and I'm just going to add 2 buttons because I want to give them 2 options, which is place an order and contact team. So I'm just going to enter it right over here, which is the text. So first I'm just going to enter place an order right over here, and then we're going to enter the text as contact team. Now after entering this, we are going to move on further. I'm just going to set up the message for this gift pack options too. I'm simply going to drag and drop, select the content type as text plus button, and enter the message for this. Now you can see that I've successfully entered the message for gift pack options too. Once again, I'm just going to add 2 buttons right over here. One would be place an order, and the another one would be contact team. So I'm just going to add 2 buttons and enter the text for the same. Now we are going to move on further towards the store and info hours. So I'm simply going to drag and drop, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for store info and hours right over here. Alright, so you can see that I've successfully entered the store info and hours message. Now once again, I'm just going to add 2 buttons, which is place an order and contact team. So I'm simply going to copy and paste it right over here. And now with this, we have successfully set it up message for all of these 3 buttons, or you can say options, which we gave to our user. And whenever user is going to select any one of this, they are going to get the reply according to their selection. Now we are going to move on further. We are going to set up messages for place an order and contact team too. So for that, I'm simply going to drag and drop a connection and select the content type as text plus button. And first we are going to set up the message for place an order right over here. Now you can see that I've successfully entered the message for place an order. And now I'm just going to connect this message with all the buttons with set place an order. So instead of writing same message again and again for place an order, I'm simply going to add one message and connect it with all the buttons which contains place an order text. So I'm just going to connect it like this. So you can also do this. You can connect multiple buttons with a single text like I did. Alright. Now we're going to move on further. We are going to set a message for contact team too. But for that, first I'm just going to add a button in this place an order message too for contact team. And now we are going to set up the message for contact team. I'm just going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message for contact team. So yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the message for contact team. Also, this is the concluding message which will close the conversation. So I'm simply going to connect it with all the contact team buttons we have selected. So I'm just going to simply connect it like this. And as you can see that I'm going to connect a single message with multiple buttons. So easy, right? So yes, with this we have successfully completed this flow. And yes, we have successfully set it up messages for each button provided. And now what is going to happen is that whenever my user is going to message me any of this keyword, automatically the chatbot is going to respond them and ask them for their full name. And further, we are going to give the options, which is the most commonly asked questions, and we are going to reply, or the chatbot is going to reply on the basis of the option they are going to select further. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this chatbot. But now I'll just test this chatbot, and in order to test this chatbot we first have to save it. Alright, so in order to save this chatbot we first have to name it. So I'm just going to name it as local honey shop right over here. And as you can see that I've successfully named my chatbot. And after naming my chatbot, we simply have to click on this button which says save. And yes, over here you can see flow updated successfully. So with this we have successfully saved this flow, and now it is ready to test in real time over here. But now you have to keep in mind that this button should always be switched on in order to test or run this flow in real time. If this button is switched off, this means that your flow is inactive. So you always have to keep this flow as active only if you want it to run in real time. So now let's test this flow. For that I'm just going to clear the previous chat which I had with them right over here. And now I'm just going to test this flow, and we're going to start with a keyword, let's say honey. So I'm just going to send honey right over here. I'm just going to type honey right over here, and then we are simply going to send them this message which is honey. And yes, you can see that we have received the response, and the chatbot is asking me to enter my full name. Alright, so I'm simply going to enter my full name right over here, which is demo user. So I'm just going to enter my full name and send my full name. And now it has given me the three options. So one by one we are going to test all of these three buttons. Alright, so first I'm just going to test this view honey charts, and yes, it has given me the message for the same. Now we are going to test this gift pack options too, and yes, over here you can see that we have received the message for gift pack options too. Now I'm just going to test the third button, which is store info and ask, and yes, we have received the message for the same too. Now I'm just going to test this button, which is place an order. So I'm just going to select place an order, and now it has given me the website URL in order to place an order there. Alright, so now I'm just going to test the last button, which is contact team. So I'm just going to select contact team, and yes, over here is the concluding message which we have received, which has also closed this conversation. So yes, you can see that I have had a proper conversation with this chatbot. In seconds the chatbot replied and solved all of my queries, that too without any manual intervention. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this awesome chatbot which we created for our honey shop. And not only this, but this chatbot offers many more useful features. And to show you this, I'm just going to open the inbox section of my Pabbly Chatflow account in a new tab. And over here in the inbox section of your Pabbly Chatflow account, you can see the proper conversation which happened between the chatbot and the user. Not only this, but you can also check the status of the message, when it was sent, when it was delivered, and when it was read by the user. Not only this, you know that over here my user shared their full name. So you're going to see that this full name has been added in this contact custom fields full name section right over here, which is demo user. So yes, you can see that not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but also collecting the user information can be done with the help of this amazing chatbot. Like I collected the user full name, you can also collect their email and the rest of the details too. So with the help of this awesome chatbot, you can also collect the user information and also send and receive the messages within seconds. So yes, this is a really helpful chatbot for my honey shop, and go try this awesome chatbot for your own honey shop too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this video and this flow too. And now if you have any questions related to the video or the flow, you can directly comment on this video, and go try this awesome and amazing chatbot for your own local honey shop. shop, because right now we are offering free trial of Pabbly Chatflow account. See you in the next video with many more automation tips. Thank you for watching, everyone.
So not only this, but with the help of same logic, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your business needs. So now if you want to contact us, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. So now go and create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business and try Pabbly Chatflow for free.